Hello, my name is Cynthia Killingsworth and I'm your instructor for BA 212. Welcome, and I just want to give you a little personal introduction to the course to get us started off. First of all, to learn about my background and how I ended up teaching this course, please go to the discussion board and you'll have an opportunity to read that and also introduce yourself, meet your fellow classmates. This course is going to be a continuation of BA 211. BA 211, you learned some of the basics of accounting, but then started examining things a little bit closer. You looked at cash and inventory, and what you're going to do is continue that exploration of some of those types of accounts in a little bit more detail. You'll start in Chapter 9 looking at accounts receivable, and then Chapter 10, fixed assets and depreciation, Chapter 11, liabilities, Chapter 12, stockholders' equity. So it's kind of a voyage down the balance sheet. Chapter 14, you're going to get to take a look at the final financial statement that we haven't learned to prepare yet, the statement of cash flows and how to use that. And then we'll end the course, Chapter 15, bringing this all back together and learning how we use all this information and what's really important about accounting, which is being able to make decisions with this information about the health of an organization. So in Chapter 15, we'll do some financial analysis using ratios, different things like that to analyze the health of an organization. The other thing I want to talk about is how to get started. So if you're new to online learning, please start with the icon on your home page, which is Introduction to Online Learning. If you're okay with that, pretty comfortable with online learning, go ahead and jump into the Course Introduction icon. That'll put you through to the syllabus and allow you to look in depth at what's going to be required for this course. This course is going to be a little bit more complicated than 211, so just a little warning about that. I've streamlined this course so we can really focus on the concepts and make sure we understand them. And so be prepared for that. A little bit more complexity, a little bit more depth in this course. Also, we are going to be using two different websites for this course. Blackboard, which you're in, we'll continue using for email communications, and then weekly discussions that we have on the discussion boards. Any questions you have, you can post on there to your fellow students and to myself. And then also, of course, you can always find your syllabus there. But what will be new is that we will be using Wiley Plus. If you didn't use this in 211, you had an access code provided to you with your textbook, and that should get you into the link that's in your syllabus for the Wiley Plus site. If you have any problems connecting to that, please let me know right away. Send me an email so we can get that straightened out, because you need to be able to access that. Wiley Plus has great resources. It has your textbook online, so if you ever lose your textbook, you always have access to that online. Narrated PowerPoints, tutorials, flashcards, etc. Just great information, so I refer you to that. Most importantly, it's where you're going to do your homework and your testing, and it's where your grade book will be maintained. So you got to get on there and make sure you're comfortable with that. Okay, I think that's all that we need to get us started and start getting to know each other on the discussion board. So again, welcome to the course, and I look forward to meeting all of you. Thank you.